Hello and welcome back to the left side of reality. This is your host as always, Snow the First, and last time we made our way through Madarame's palace until we reached a stopping point. And this time, as the title of the stream implies, we aren't actually going to jump right into the next part of the dungeon right away. I feel like what I want to do first is spend some time assessing what our situation is, and then going from there.
Hey!
Oh. Let's throw in some mega fertilizer.
Whoa! Yes!
Let's see. Last time we studied. This time, let's grab even more kindness points. 'Cause why not?
Your wife. You were very close to her. You are very close to her. Even now.
This can't be. She's... What are you saying?
Hey!
A spirit medium and the Phantom Thieves would be something, alright. Still not enough for rank 3. Jeez.
Well then.
I'm wondering how I got rank 3 proficiency so fast then. Maybe that just took less.
Good timing. I wanted to tell you something.
Yes?
Madarame was talking to a lawyer. I suppose he's serious about suing. I think we should advance our plans. Why don't we go to the palace today?
You aren't the leader here, Yusuke. I'm the leader.
True. You never know what will happen in the palace. We should prepare thoroughly. It's good having a calm, rational person nearby. I'm counting on you.
Thank you. That is very nice of you.
Oh, have you heard?
Ooh, synesthesia. This is a condition that I've heard exists. I've just never personally met a person with that has it. I do wonder what it would be like. But then again, I suppose all of us have our little quirks as a person. Nice. Together maybe? Senses. Senses coming together.
Nice! This is it.
Good.
Oh wow, I did that purely by instinct. That has to be so confusing for the people in the band, though. You play purple.
Nice going!
Our free knowledge point of the day.
I see.
Alright, first thing we're gonna do is head over to
Well then.
Untouchables and head over to Untouchables and sell all our stuff. Oh, Maruki's available today if we were so inclined. I'll think about it. What are you girls talking about today? Super Muramasa. I think I picked that up before, but it would never hurt to get more. Up, help, help. There's a little rumor mill surrounding us, as always. Ryuji's ready as well. If we... No, probably be easier to use the map. Hello. I hate that it's gonna give us this option to ask about the bag until we have the rank 4 courage needed to actually do it. Alright, so 10,000 yen for all that.
You should be grateful.
And that puts our current money at 25k. Now, what are our options?
Okay. Sounds good.
We could grab new everything, actually. The Sonic Blade wouldn't be bad. Or, no, it's weaker. Oh, Morgana must have a super good weapon right now. I won't worry about him then. I think we're gonna pass on weapons for now.
Alright, which one?
No, we actually have the best armor. At least for him. Oh, Ryuji desperately needs an update on his armor. I'll grab one
That's
of
what you're
those
choosing?
then.
You like it?
What about Morgana? Also desperately needs an armor update. But that's most of my money, though. On to Jesus. Everyone needs better armor. I need a lot more money than what I currently have.
Come again.
Is there anything in the armor that we currently have that could help? No, that doesn't really help me. Shoot.
My eyes are so watery.
It might be worth it at night to do some jobs to help just a little bit with funds. Okay, I think at least for tonight, or at least for today, we're not going directly into the palace. We're going to go talk to Maruki. No, wait, I can just accept his invitation via IM. Maruki usually gives us something new. Don't think this is gonna matter just yet.
So,
Yeah, cats aren't really a fan of you touching without permission. I would know. I own one. Or I suppose it's better to say that my family owns one.
well,
Trying to segue into something else. Yeah, that is unfortunately far too true. So, what are you doing?
oh my.
Why are you sounding like Yusuke?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. We aren't even looking at you. We're turning away in disgust. That's a very ambitious topic of research, because as you were just saying, every person has an individual heart. Is there anyone that's a fan of pain?
Well,
I don't think I could be a good counselor.
oh, sounds great.
Okay, good. We're set. Oof, Maruki's requirements are steep.
All right.
It's a reward this time. Oh, well, SP.
All right.
Well, SP is always welcome.
Be careful, okay?
No, I'm good. It's no issue. Oh no. So, in the course of my research for my trip to Japan, which I know I never shut up about it,
Hey,
the place I'll be staying is actually Shinjuku, and part of the reason is that I heard that the Shinjuku station is the most well-connected in the city.
oh,
But the caveat to Shinjuku being so well connected is that means it is also considered one of the busiest stations in the country. So yeah, not something you want to mess with. You don't need to do anything with the plant. Anything else we can do at night? Oh? I can spend time with Yoshida? That should be good.
Now listen up.
Some charm points. I thought Yoshida was only available on Sundays.
heard.
Or is he not?
Please consider what I have to say.
Had I never actually started it?
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
It makes me want to cry that it's been so many years since this game has released, and Yoshida's speech is no less relevant.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good. Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting! What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
That is an excellent question, but you won't like the answer.
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
The answer is that these guys just felt like being jerks. Well, we technically succeeded.
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Tora!
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again?
And then this guy just kind of dumping exposition.
You criminal!
No, that was all in the past.
And then he just leaves.
I've gone and done it again. There are many who would agree with that statement. Whenever someone calls me no good Tora, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet.
The closest equivalent to the National Diet, in America at least, is probably Congress. Would Diet be closer to the Senate or the House
I was
of
elected during the
Representatives?
rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being.
God, aren't we all inexperienced as human beings, I mean?
That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Tora's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party. Finally,
I'm sorry.
I called a voter an idiot at an open forum.
Hang on.
Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. And strike 3.
I need to be less impatient so this doesn't happen as often.
I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you? Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Trust me, I know a thing or two about having a messy past.
I'm happy to hear that. However, humblest apologies.
Oh, interesting. This was changed for the mod.
You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again.
I try.
Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
After we finish with this first scene, I want to give focus on his abilities, because they are insane.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Welcome to not only my favorite Sun Arcana character, but perhaps one of my favorite social link characters of all time, Toranosuke Yoshida.
Alright.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. You.
He's gonna say what I think I was gonna say anyway, so let's hear him out.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Yoshida's basically gonna replace our saunas from now on. Which is good because he gives charm anyways. Although I wonder if Yoshida gives as much charm as the sauna baths. Oh, rain.
Hey!
Let's grab some kindness.
Yep. Hey!
Still not enough.
Alright, let's begin.
Why this camera angle? Oh, right, Sunday.
Okay, quiet down.
Bad grammar. Oh, well, I've been going to Maruki.
It's open. What's up? Hey there.
Time for Ryuji to talk to him.
Well... how about it?
Why is that always the first question? Asking about crushes. But it is clever that how Maruki is managing the conversation. He's not a good therapist in the traditional sense, but he certainly knows people.
Sorry.
Weirdly evasive, but okay.
I'm sorry.
Now Maruki has an opening to work with.
Quite.
I don't think you're as okay with it as you make it seem.
Yeah. I know.
What the hell?
Very mundane. I guess that's why you have a box of apple juice here.
Huh?
God, Maruki, how could you have planned something this insane?
Yeah.
Stop, you're killing him, Ryuji. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, I think that's her wanting the palace. Anyway, the thing I wanted to see. All of Yoshida's abilities have to do with negotiating with shadows in the palace, and eventually we get the ability to outright recruit shadows that are higher level than us, and that's going to be very useful. An's ready to hang out, and so is Takemi by the looks of it. But I could just blow them off and go to the palace instead. What to do? Before I make any commitments, I have to return the book.
What would you like? Thank you. What would you like?
Guts and Charm. Let's grab Charm.
Here.
What's my persona stock look like right now? Justice, Priestess, Fool, Hang, Counselor, Hang. I might decide to go back to the palace purely because I don't have any social link personas, and I don't have very much money to spare. I can't think of anything else in particular I would want to do anyways. So Palace it is.
Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
Oh, yeah, basic tutorial text.
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No, but we could. We Persona users don't, that is to say.
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
That's not what Morgana said. And what Morgana is saying is actually a very important distinction.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within Persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously, I knew that. Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
Blind guessing.
That part's kinda like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
We did uncover a chain of secrets pretty quickly.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then. There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is. Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
Alright, are we gonna have any more cutscenes before we go into the dungeon diving at large? We are.
Oh yeah, we haven't decided on the new recruit's code name yet.
It has to be Kitsune. You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah, that really leaves an impression.
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
I'd say Da Vinci.
Don't get a swelled head about yourself.
Nope. Well, you've got that mask like On said, and there's that weird tail. All right, you're Aburage.
Very well.
And he just accepts it.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
Nuh-uh, not happening. Do you have any ideas, Joker?
Fox.
Don't just keep it literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's go.
I think Yusuke genuinely liked Aburage more.
By the way, we should have Joker decide who our starting lineup is from here on out.
Starting lineup? You mean the ones who'll be going in first?
Basically, our party cap is 4 and Yusuke's number 5.
Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, we should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
I forget if we have the ability to switch in party members, but it just takes a while, or if we need to do a certain confidant to even get that ability in the first place.
Exactly. That's why we'll have Joker choose the remaining 3.
And what should the backup do? Would it be best for them to stay outside of the palace?
No. They should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group. In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker.
Okay, let's make our team lineup. What level is Yusuke at, actually? 15, 14, 14. Actually, I think I'll keep the current lineup we have until everyone reaches 15 and then swap someone in. Because right now experience doesn't carry over.
What's up? Now's my time to shine!
I know we need to introduce Yusuke and his stuff, but
Joker.
don't want anyone to fall behind.
Yeah.
Hey! Thanks!
Anything else we wanted to do before we got going? I don't think there was anything in the velvet room that was too urgent. What's that room over there? That bothers me. You know what? We're gonna end that stream by checking out that room, and while we're here, I'm going to address a little topic. So, that scene just now actually demonstrated the importance of something that is rather underrated, and that is localization. There's a lot of debate around localization.
All right. Now, where do you want to go from here?
And not all of it's civil. But if you want to ask why localization is necessary, consider that conversation just now. I don't know what Aburage means. And I don't think my audience knows what Aburage means either. That is a joke that would probably only have meaning to a Japanese audience. Because they left it untouched, whatever punchline was intended there just never lands. That's why you've seen a lot of localizations. They remove inscrutable jokes like that and replace it with something that is recognizable for the target audience.
Alright, back to work.
Enemy ahead! Be careful!
Oh? Let's kill this guy first so that he doesn't become a problem for us when trying to reach the door.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike!
Let's go!
Not this. So fire is its weak point.
Persona! Orpheus!
Die.
There.
Looking cool, Joker!
I'll handle this.
Pass the baton and follow up! Persona! Dance, Sonic! See that again, Panther?
Please die instantly.
Dueling style! Finish him! How's that?
Oh, Ryuji leveled up.
Alright. Easy win. They were nothing.
Okay, what's going on with this door? There's a shadow on the other side. And a chest.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh,
Alright, the first move is ours!
more Shisas. These guys were weak to Dar. Yep.
You're mine.
Great move, Joker! Two knocked flat! Alright, got pass the baton and follow up! Persona!
May as well take this chance to recruit one of these Shisas.
You're so gorgeous, Panther. What's that shadow so damn happy about? Guess we ought to play along.
Joke answers. I'll mince you. Is that the joke answer? Or probably this one. I don't want kids. We now have a source of fray. Let's go see if we can't fuse Amino Uzume
Your power's incredible, Joker!
and finally get that request off of our backs.
Alright.
Alright, a chest! Joker, it's a treasure chest!
Atom Ring. I think that's like the Wind Ring, but it gives nuclear. Hmm?
I have something.
How the hell?
It's somewhere.
It's not this vent, it doesn't look like. But then where? Okay, this is bothering me. There has to be a way to get up there.
Something.
I'm gonna walk around with thief vision and see if there's anything that catches our attention. I see all those markers, but they're all out of our reach. I can only assume we get to this and through another room then. Where's that shadow?
Whoa! Show me your true form.
Oh,
The first move is ours!
this guy.
Go!
He is immune to physical attacks, although I think he's weak to psi.
Ravage them!
He is not weak to psi. Shoot. Wow, I hate this.
Persona! Get ready!
Taruna. Just in case.
Let's go!
Okay, we have a chance to really bring the pain. Giant slice then.
You're mine.
Ah. Oh, well, that's very unwelcome.
Not finish you!
These others.
Yes, you are good for something, Skull!
That is a gun skill.
Persona!
For Mina then.
This one!
Persona!
Where's our new Shisa? There's our new
Shisa!
Shisa.
Ravage them!
We're all knocked down!
Just
That
stay
was
there.
incredible, Joker!
He doesn't talk, so we can't negotiate. I said,
Do it!
Finish him!
okay, that was a lot of health, but not ideal.
Witness my resolve! Take this!
Oh, that's... Okay, take that off her. Take that off her right now.
Let's rock!
Do I seriously have nothing for... Relax gel.
Using this!
Persona!
Taruna you again.
Persona!
Oh, we might not have needed it.
There.
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Okay, now you're done.
This'll end you!
All right.
Man, that was easy.
But now, with the thing I was originally doing.
Oh, what an idea!
I can see it.
Now to see if the...
A treasure chest!
Now to see if this treasure was worth all the trouble. Fire Magatama. I think that's high fire damage, like probably tier 2. Or it's fixed damaged. Alright, I think that's a good place to stop.
Can rest here.
Off screen, I'm gonna look up to see if I can do anything with Shisa to fuse into Amino Uzume. And next week on the left side of reality, we begin the palace at large. See you all here next week.